another Pokemon video, and today we're looking at a video that has not been on YouTube. It's the Market Traditional versus Pokemon Market. And if anybody sees this and wants to make a similar video, please do so. I would love to see your thoughts and your data on this topic, because this is not something that I really knew till I started making this video, and it's pretty shocking to see what numbers came up. So the first one we're going to look at is just traditional investments that I'm making in January 23. I've got 3 separate investments that we're going to be looking at today, and those are investments on 3 different platforms. And here are the numbers. They did pretty well overall in the month of January, but you know, every investment is a gamble, so not all of them did well. But if we kind of look a little further into the numbers here, we see that the traditional investments, I had 3 different traditional investments this year, and I use this, since January, and I usually put around $652.70 a month into traditional investments, and I that's normal until April. May, that may change. It'll go up in May, so I didn't populate May yet because I'm not sure how much more we're going to be putting in, but it'll be more than that in May. And this year, looking at the 3 investments, the first one is my high risk, the second one is medium risk, and the last one is low risk. And my high risk with $652 in gave me a really positive return of 8.87 this year, and that's off to a great start. That's not always going to happen. It's high risk. It could go up. It could go down. There's a lot of different options there, but so far so good on the high risk. The medium risk actually outperformed the high risk and gave me 1,075 back. And the low risk is very safe investments, and that actually gave me a negative $10.97 in the month of January. So all in for just 1 month of traditional investments, it's almost 2,000. And you can see there on the screen, 0 on Pokemon, and that wasn't from a lack of trying, that wasn't from a lack of putting in bids. I got sniped a lot. I just won't pay more than I'm safe. I always try to go in at the floor, and if somebody wants to pay more, they can have it. I'm happy with walking away and saying, hey, I have a lot of Pokemon cards in my closet right now. That's enough. It wasn't meant to be. I really went after a Shining Fates Charizard, and I wanted to pay $100. And every time I had a chance to get that card, it got sniped up for 110, 105, 115. And I was like, well, I'm fine. I want to get in on this card at $100. 105, I don't feel comfortable with that price. It limits my options for what I could do with it at 105, so I'm happy with just saying, hey, I don't have that card right now. I'm going to take that money and move it over to traditional investments. They seem to be doing very well for me right now. I do have a lot of Pokemon cards already, and the statement I made early is not a lie. I call it alternative assets, and I have a large portfolio of alternative assets, and I'm okay with the ones that I have, and if that portfolio is not going up right now, then so be it. But the ones that I currently have gone up $381 in the month of January. So I didn't pick up any more, but the ones that I have are moving in the right direction as a whole. As we'll look at more in this video, a lot are going south and going in the wrong direction, but right now, $381, I could sell more than if I would have sold at the beginning of the month. So now we're going to take a look at some specific cards, because again, right there, if you add them all up, everything all in, everything is going in the right direction. That's singles, that's graded, and that's sealed product is around 5,000 right now. So that's good. That's a lot more than I traditionally put into it. So I'm happy with that number. And if it goes up from there, goes down from there, I'm completely happy with a safe number like that. So looking at some individual cards, this is why I want people to make a video, because if I look at the individual cards, I could have took this $2.81 and put it anywhere into the traditional market and had the opportunity to make money, but over the entire life of this card, it hasn't really made much movement yet. Now that doesn't mean it won't do things in the future. I have hopes for this to go above $5. That's what I think is my good get out price for this card. But right now it hasn't done anything, and that $2.80 opportunity cost wise could have went into anything, because right now it's not moving. There's another V around the same price, and it's going in the wrong direction. So that again tells me that probably $4 that I paid for this card could have went towards, you know, a Ford stock or a Apple or any other traditional investment, and it was a mistake, I think, to put it into Pokemon. So it's a beautiful card. I love that card. The colors on it, everything about it. I fully love Pokemon, but I've just seen data that's saying that traditional investments are outpacing Pokemon, and I'm just curious to see again what you think. These are maybe just the outliers and the not the norm, but again, your data would be greatly appreciated, because I'm starting to see a pattern here. There's another great card that I thought, oh, for sure. Oh, I was wrong again. That's not above $10. I got this card in a giveaway, and I was like, that's a beautiful card. I was so happy when I won it. Thank you, Vito. I still got it. It's a great card, but I'm just curious to see what the price is, and it's going down. And this is from a very popular set, that to buy a pack of this card and then to pull this card, you think, yes, I got a great card out of a very expensive pack. No, it's not as much as you think, and it's going in the wrong direction. So that was a little eye-opening for me. So let's look back. Let's look back at some of the more older sets and see what they're doing. There's a Vaporeon Jungle Unlimited card. This is not the holo. This is just the straight card, and it's not even $5. I mean, it's not a holo, but I would have been happy to pull this card. I mean, out of a jungle pack? Jungle packs are very expensive. And to pull this card and it not be $5 is very shocking. So again, I mean, all that money you would have spent on a jungle pack to put it into a traditional investment just seems smarter. And again, anybody can tell me otherwise. Let me know. Please drop down in the comments whatever you're seeing here. Again, full art, you know, very popular set. Zarude full art, pulled this card. I was like, oh man, the pack costs more than the card, and this is just a little shocking there to have that, find out that information. And here again, one of my favorite cards, the Junkichu. This is amazing, great card. Not even $5. So again, shoot. And the opportunity cost to take all that money and put it into horrible stock, an ETF, a mutual fund, any of that, just seems like it's the smarter way to go at this time. Now, do I love this card? Do I have this card graded? Yes, this is all the positives about Pokemon are for this card. Except for that it's just going down in price. That's bad. Now, when you start looking at how beautiful a card is, and you compare it to stocks, you can't really say how beautiful a stock is, but just for fun, I threw in a picture of an original Disney stock because it's beautiful too. So if that Disney stock is going down, at least if you had a hard copy of that stock, it's beautiful. You don't usually say that about investments, but this investment is a piece of art, and you can't put a dollar figure on that piece of art. So 1999, Pokemon cards came out in the US, and since 1999, the prices of Pokemon cards have gone up, but what percentage compared to inflation? So in my next video, I'm going to be looking at, okay, in 1999, yeah, we bought a pack of Pokemon cards. I held on to those Pokemon cards till today. How much of that initial investment has been eaten up by inflation? And again, if you're not making money, you're falling backwards. And in Pokemon cards that are falling backwards, you're falling fast. So thank you again for watching. It's been surprising to let me find out about these numbers, and I hope they were surprising to you too, and can add any more information. I'd appreciate it. Again, if you like these type of videos, be sure to click here. And if you like more of these videos, be sure to click here. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.